Hi people. Hi everyone. Can I get a confirmation in the chat box regarding the sounds? Am I loud and clear, people? Today I can't increase the voice because I'm not well. So I'll be talking slower today, Lamai. So can I get a confirmation on the sounds, people? Is it okay? Manageable? Can you all hear properly? Yes. Good. So last week we started the new chapter, which is the trial balance chapter. In simple terms, I told you what is trial balance. Trial balance will have the list of balances. List of balances of the ledger accounts. That's what we'll call it as trial balance people. So last week we completed 2 questions. And last week we prepared the format for the question number 3. So now we have to do the question number 3, Lamai. Let's start doing it. They have given the cash receipts and cash payments. So let's record one by one. I'll go to the format. First, January 20XX. Started the business by investing 200,000. So what's the double entry? Cash account debit and capital account credit. First, January 20XX. The amount is 200,000. And here, we'll put it to the capital account. Credit 200,000. Now we can switch the names. Here we can write cash. And here we can write capital. First January 20XX. Done. So cash debit, capital credit. Now let's move to the next one. Purchase goods on cash basis. So what's happening? Cash is going out and you are purchasing goods. Whatever the good purchase, whatever the goods or the stock or the inventory purchase, goods purchase, stock purchase, in double entry system, always we have to write in the purchase account. We have to write in the purchase account. So purchase account debit, cash account credit. What is the value? 85,000. The date 1st January, 2nd January 20XX. Here you can write purchase and here you can write cash. Purchase account debit, cash account credit. Purchase account debit, cash account credit. So we are done with that one as well. Third one, open the bank current account by depositing 20,000. So your cash is decreasing, it is going inside the bank. Bank is increasing. Cash is decreasing, going inside the bank. Bank is increasing. So bank debit, cash credit, 20,000. Bank debit, cash credit. We are done with the third one also. Now let's move to the fourth transaction. Took a bank loan. So if we take a bank loan, we are getting money. Our cash asset is increasing and loan liability is increasing. Asset increases debit, liability increases credit. Cash debit, bank loan credit. Bank loan account, 50,000. Here you can write cash and here you can write bank loan. Cash debit, bank loan credit. Cash debit, bank loan credit. Next one. Cash sales. It's a sale. Lah. So we are getting money. Cash asset is increasing debit. And it's a sale. Sale is an income. Income increases credit. So cash debit, sales credit. Cash debit, sales credit. Here you can write cash. Here you can write sales. Cash debit, sales credit. Next up. Payment for the shop rent. So rent is an expense. Expenses are debit. Our cash is decreasing. Asset decreases credit. So rent expense debit, cash credit. Rent expense debit, cash credit. What's the value? 2,000. Here you can write rent expense. Here you can write cash. Next one. Received 11,600 from Priyani, a debtor. Discount allowed is 400. So we are receiving money. When we are receiving money, our cash asset is increasing. So cash asset increases debit. Debtor is giving us money. So we have to reduce the debtor balances. That debtor asset is decreasing. Asset decreases credit. Cash debit, Priyani credit. Cash debit, Priyani credit. 11,600. Discount 400. Priyani, Priyani, debtor. 11,600. Cash debit, Priyani credit. Cash debit, Priyani credit. Cash debit, Priyani credit. Next one. Repayment of bank loan installment 3,000. So when you repay the loan lamai, our liability decreasing. No? Liability increases credit, decreases debit. So bank loan liability debit, cash is decreasing, cash decreases, asset decreases credit. Bank loan debit, cash credit. Bank loan debit, cash credit. Bank loan is decreasing. Liability decreases debit, asset decreases credit. Now you can switch the names. Here you can write cash and here you can write bank loan. Bank loan debit, cash credit. 7 transaction. Zakir, the total, can you remember when we are preparing the cash account, the total value for the discount account, we will put it later. And for the when we are putting the debit entry, relevant credit entries also will be posted for the relevant accounts. Discount transaction, we will do it at last. Okay, good. Here lamai, we just received the check. Received the check. Once we receive the check, I told you lamai, we will put it inside the locker. We will not put it to the bank. No. Once we receive a check, we will put it inside the locker. So it's a cash receipt. So from the locker, if you go and put it to the bank only, the bank balance will increase. For the time being, only cash balance only increasing. So we'll record it 20 January 2086. We are getting money from Imasha data 9,000. Imasha data 9,000. Cash debit, Imasha credit. Imasha data account. $9,000. Cash debit, Imasha credit. Cash debit, Imasha credit. Okay, next one. Paid 7,600 to Surangi. Paid, we have paid and received a discount of 400. We are paying. So when we are paying lamai to the creditors, our liabilities are decreasing. Our liabilities are decreasing. Liability increases credit, decreases debit, liability. Since we are paying, our cash is decreasing. So cash decreases credit. Then Surangi debit, cash credit. Surangi debit, cash credit. Surangi credit. How much are we paying? 7,600. Surangi debit, cash credit. Surangi credit. And discount is there 400. Discount 400 is there. Next one. Received 5% discount when paid money to settle rupees 12,000 debt of Vijita. So we have to pay. Write down this working lamai. Payable to Vijita. Payable to Vijita was 12,000. When we are going to pay that, he is giving us a discount. Discount received. 12,000, 5%. So 12,000, 5% means lamai 600. Then cash payment is happening. Cash payment 11,400. Write down this working lamai. Payable to Vijita was low 12,000. And when we are going to pay that, we receive a discount of 600. So balance only we are paying as cash. 11,400. 11,400. Okay, now let's record it, Lama. Cash decrease in credit, liability decrease in debit. Vijita debit, cash credit. 26 January 20 XX. Vijita credit 600. Vijita credit account. 11,400. Vijita debit, cash credit 11,400. So, Lamai, we are done with all the cash receipts and payments. We are done with all the cash receipts and payments. So, shall we quickly balance the cash account? Because we are done with that, no? We'll quickly balance the cash account. Keep one line and balance like this. Make sure to it's there in the same line, Lamai. Get the value of the bigger amount, bigger side, bigger side. Debit side is bigger, I guess. 420,600. Yes. One student confirmed it. 420,600. Can you all tell me this missing value here? 420,600. Is it 291,600? 31st January 20 XX. This is balance CD. So first February 1st February 20XX balance BF 291,600. 291,600. Balance the cash account limit. but we are not done. Na? Discount column is there. Discount file. So let's get the discount given column. Lamai. It's 400. So discount columns are memorandum columns, temporary columns. Lamai. We have to post the double entry for the discounts. Huh? These are just temporary columns, memorandum columns. So discount given, discount allowed. What is the double entry? Debit the discount allowed expense, credit the relevant debtor. Debit the discount allowed expense, credit the relevant debtor. So people understand? Now, if you are struggling with double entry means lamai, you have a very big problem. Huh? You have a very big problem. So I'll tell you what you should do. I can't come to your home and I can't feed you, Nalamai. I can tell you what you should do. Doing is up to you. Because your results for you, not for anyone else. If you get good results, it's good for you. And your surrounding people also will be happy. But obviously, it's for you finally, whatever said and done. So if you can't tell the double entry at once, then mama ekapaatta ahana. Discount allowed, tell me the double entry. Now you're thinking and waiting. Thinking and waiting means lamai, you have a very big problem. Because this is accounting double entry is very, very important. Then what you should do? Now ask the question from yourself. Ask discount given. What's the double entry? What is the discount received double entry? What is the capital investment double entry? I can't tell at once. Ask that question from yourself. Can I tell or not? You can't tell means lamai. What you should do simply go to the double entry chapter that we studied. We have practiced lot of transactions. We have practiced lot of transactions. Do all the transactions again. Another 1 time or 2 times or 3 times. Do it again, Lama. So that is the practice that you have to put. That is the level of effort that you have to. So without putting that effort, Lama, you can't say, no, I can't do accounting. Accounting is difficult. You are not eligible to tell that. Accounting is difficult here. You are not eligible. So practice, Lama. Practice. Still you have time. Now only 2023 students' results came. You have the ample of time, Nilamai. If you think at least today, you can improve yourself. Not only in commerce, in any subject, Lamai. In any subject, if you think I can do, Kiela, if you think, if you are very determined and motivated and pushed, you can do it. After putting so much of effort, if you feel like still you can't get it, then okay. Then there is some kind of other solution should be taken. Without putting the effort, you can't say accounting difficult. Then you are not eligible to tell them. Keep that in your mind. Okay. Just a little bit of small thoughts I shared with you people. Study. Lah. ඉගෙන ගත්තොත් පුළුවන්. A days. If you take some good results, it's for you, no, not for anyone else. Okay. Discount given double entry is an expense. Discount given is an expense. Debit the discount given expense. Credit the relevant debtor accounts. So we'll open up Here we have Vinuti, you got to be specific in that. Business studies or accounting? BS. BS, I would suggest this is something that I used to suggest for A-level students, not my students. Like generally, if they come and ask how to study business studies for A-levels, I always suggest them YouTube. We'll assume you want to study a certain concept, go and search in YouTube. In YouTube, you can get lot of learnings actually. There are international YouTubers are there where they have done good explanations, like very interactive ones. So let's take an example. Uh, you want to know what is stakeholders. Go and search in YouTube. බලන්න වීඩියෝ එකක් දෙකක්. නිකන් ඔය මේ ඔහේ යන ඕපදූප බලන්න නැතුව මොකක්ද ඉතින් ෆෝන් එක ගත්තොත් ඕකනේ කරන්නේ. ආ අර මිනිහා නටන එක බලනවා මේ මිනිහා නටන එක බලනවා. නේද? These days few songs are also trending. සඳක් වෙලා මනරම් කියයි. ආ අර චිකි මොකක්ද එකකුත් තියෙනවා. නේද? So ඕවා බලමින් නැතුව ඔය වගේ දේවල් බලන්න. No. You should have some entertainment also for your life. Have fun with the control. So, Viniti, the suggestion that I am giving to you very simple. YouTube. Watch videos. Improve your practical knowledge when it comes to business studies. Improve your practical knowledge. Search how the things are happening in real world. You want to learn about the barter system. Search in YouTube. What interesting videos, Balan. When you watch it again and again and again and again, automatically without knowing you, it will go into your head. Accounting nang ඉතින් මගේ videos බලන්න. Watch my videos and practice questions. That's the thing that I can do for accounting. Okay, so discount given or allowed. Expense account, debit 400, 31st January 20XX. Data you should ideally put separately for the relevant debtors, Lamai, but here we have only one debtor. Huh? Here we have only one debtor who is Priyani. Ideally, you have to put separately, but මෙතන අපිට ඉන්නේ එක debtor කෙනෙක් විතරයිනේ. So, discount allowed debit, debtor, relevant debtor account credit. Discount allowed. So we'll do the same for discount received also. These are just temporary columns. Discount allowed, discount received, them are temporary columns. Memorandum columns. Discount received. Discount received, income. It's an income. income. Credit side, no. Here you have to write the total. Discount received account credit. Discount received account credit. Relevant creditor account debit. Relevant creditor account. Huh? That means Surangi 400, Vijita 600. Surangi 400, Vijita 600. Discount receipt. Another possible way where you can do this one, Lamai. No need to wait till last. Different students, they have got used different methods. Now we'll assume when you are writing this 11,600, with that you can finish off the credit entry. Later you can put the total debit entry. That way also you can do. Now here also same. When you are writing this 7,600, 400 with that itself we will write the 400 also. When you are writing this 11,400, with that itself we will write the 600 also. At last we will go and put the total amount, which is the credit entry. At last. So different students have got used different methods. You can use any method that you want. It's up to you. So items connected with the cash book, we are completely done. Nah? We are completely done with the items connected with the cash book. Now let's go to the bank. Bank. Purchase goods. Goods. Purchase goods. Always goods purchase. Badu purchase. Stock purchase. Always you have to write in the purchase account. And you gave a check of 15,000. That means paying through the bank. 8120XX. Purchase account debit. Bank account credit. What's the value? 15,000. Purchase account debit. Bank account credit. Next up. Received a check amounting 6,200 from Priyani and discount deducted was 300. After deducting this discount only, we got 6,200 check from Priyani. Yeah? That's the amount that we received from Priyani. At that time itself, you have deposited to the bank. So it is directly going to the bank club. 6,200. Priyani data. 6,200. Date. discount 300. So as I told you previously, අන්තිමටම කියපු එක තමයි ළමයි මේක දැම්ම රෙකෝඩ් කරලා තියන්න පුළුවන් ඔයාලට. I'll do that way now. You can use whatever the way that you are comfortable with. Any method. So here bank 6,200 and here 300 discount allowed. Bank debit, debtor credit. Bank debit, debtor credit. Bank debit, debtor credit. Next up. A 2,000 check was issued for the rent. That means you are making the payment through the bank. Rent is an expense. Rent account debit, bank account credit. Rent account debit, bank account credit, 2,000. What's the date? 18. Here you can write rent expense. Here you can write bank. Switch the names. Rent account debit, bank account credit. Next up. Big problem no lamai. There is a problem. Deposited the check received from Imasha. Lamai will cut that transaction. Just cut it off. Because we balance the cash account no. Exam එක කොහොම කපන්න එපා. In your exam balance at last. So here I balanced it people because I wanted to show the discount column. So in the exam you don't cut like this. Since we balance the cash account lamai, again we can't record it. You will have to erase and write that. Sir. Just cut it off. Not a problem. Okay. Now here, credit purchase of main badu, trading goods, inventory, stock. Yes. Correct. So the double entry people, if you are recording this, once you deposit the money in the bank, cash account will decrease, bank account will increase. Debit the bank, credit the cash. Debit the bank, credit the cash. If you are recording, that's how you have to record. But cash account again you have to erase and do. Your book will become ugly. Credit purchase of main badu lamai. Credit purchase of main badu will be recorded in the purchase journal. Purchase journal. We learn no? Credit purchase of main trading item, main goods, inventory, stock. So we'll go to the purchase account. Purchase journal. Date 6120XX. Invoice number 45 Surangi 24,000. 24,000. So if you want, you can put it to the Surangi's account lama. Surangi creditor credit. Just 24,000 6120x6. Next one. Give me a second, people. Okay. So next one, 8 January Digital. Invoice number 11620,000. 8 January 20x6. 116 from Digital 20,000. So we'll credit for the visitors account lamai 20,000. Debit entry එක දාමුවා. Credit entry එක විතරයිනේ තාම දාලා දෙන්නේ අපි. We have recorded only the credit entry. We have to record the debit entry. We'll record it, huh? So, Lamai, if you take Surangi, this entry and this entry, these two entries, we have recorded only the credit entry. Yeah? You have to record the debit entry. Debit entry දාන්න තියෙනවා. තාම දැම්මේ නැහැ. You have to put the debit entry. So now get the total of the purchase journal. Get the total. 31st January 20XX. This is transferred to purchase account. එච්චරයි කතාව. Here credit individual accounts. Purchase account total 44,000. Not 44,000. Here 20,000. No. 20,000. Yes. Good. So here 20,000, 24,000. Here 20,000. In total 44,000 will go to the purchase account. Purchase account total. Individual accounts, individual values. Purchase account total. Individual accounts, individual values. So the purchase account 44,000. For the last date. Now let's do the sales journal, Lama. Now let's do the sales journal. Credit sales. Credit sales only will be recorded in the sales journal. Sold to Priyani, invoice number 1, 19,000. 5120X6. Priyani, 19,000. So sales no data. Data Priyani, mainly 19,000. Then sold to Imasha 25,000. It's the date 9. Imasha 25,000. Imasha 25,000. So Lama, if you take this one also, we have posted only the debit entry. Yeah. We have sold it on credit. So that bugger should give me money. So that asset is increasing. That asset increases debit. We have not yet posted the credit entry. Yeah. We have posted only the debit entry, not the credit entry. So here also same Lamai. Here also same. 44,000 here also. Individual accounts debit total to the sales account. Total to the sales account, individual amount to the individual account. Total to the sales account, individual amount to individual account. You have to take it to the last date. When you are taking the totals, total should be taken for the last date. Now you see nicely matching. Here 44,000 debit side, here 44,000 credit side. Relevant individual accounts debit side, sales account credit side, because sales is an income. Okay. So we are done with this. Now we have to prepare the trial balance. Get the balancing figures, Lama. Get the balancing figures. Ah. So people here we didn't see, no, in the bank account, there is a discount allowed, no? You have to put it to the discount allowed. We have posted only one entry, no? Discount allowed debit. ඒකත් දාගන්න. 300. Here we recorded only here, no? මෙතන විතරනේ record කරේ. We recorded only in the Priyani's account. We didn't record in the discount allowed expense account, no? We have to record. So let's balance it, Lama. $9,200. Yes. Balance CD. Balance BF. 9,200. Opening balance 1st February 20XX. So do remember, Lamai, before this also I have told you, if you want, you can write this one somewhere. අමතක වෙනවා වගේ නම් ඔයාලට ලියා ගන්න පුළුවන්. Closing balance, which is the BCD. Opening balance, which is the BBF, is there only for asset, liability, equity accounts. Income and expense වලට income and expenses will not have BCD, BBF, because with that here it is over. Now if you take the sales account, If you take 2015, with 2015, it's over. Next year, you will open a new sales account. If you take the electricity account, with 2015, electricity account is over. Next year, you will open a new electricity account. But if you take cash, which is an asset, no, you will keep on continuing. If you take bank, which is an asset, no, you will keep on continuing. If you take debtors, which is an asset, no, you will keep on continuing. If you take the bank loan, which is a liability, you will keep on continuing. Capital, which is an equity, you will keep on continuing. But income and expenses, with the year, it's over. Because income means the amount earned for the period. A period that it is over with that period. Next is a new period. So income and expenses will not have BCD BBF. Will not have BCD BBF. Directly you will take it to the trial balance and the income statements. But asset liability equity will have BCD BBF. Do remember that. Don't forget it. Okay. Let's move to the capital account, Lama. Both the sides 200,000. 31st January 20x6. BCD 200,000. BBF 200,000. Tell me, people, purchase is what account? Income account, or asset account, or liability account, or equity account, or expense account. Purchase is what account? Purchase is an expense account. Huh? Purchase is an expense account, Lamai. Don't forget it. Purchase is an expense account. So what you can do, people, if you want, you can just leave like this. And you can directly take the value to the trial balance if you want. නැත්තම් ඔයාට මෙහෙම until you get the learning. This is not the proper way. I'm telling you, this is not the proper way of doing. Not the proper way. හරි විදිය නෙමෙයි මේක. Until you get the learning, you can do like this lah. Until you get the learning. You can take it to the trial balance. TB කියලා ගන්නවා. This is not the proper way. Again, I am telling. Until you get the learning only, I'm just showing you this method because then you will not mix up the side when it's come to the trial balance people. Sometimes certain students are there. ඒගොල්ලෝ පැත්ත මාරු කර ගන්නවා. Trial balance එකේ ලියන්න. They will mix up the side. Whether to write it in the debit side or the credit side. Balance the bank loan account also. So bank loan is a liability account. Liability accounts are having BCD BBF. Liability, asset, equity. Asset, liability, equity have BCD BBF. Sales is income account. Income accounts, no BCD, BBF. Ideal. Directly we will put it to the trial balances. People don't worry, this kind of big questions will not get in your exam. You will not get. එන්නේ නැහැ. මෙච්චර ලොකු questions exam test එයි. Not for your O-levels exam. This kind of big questions you will not get. Okay? Oh, 1, 5. Let me check. Hmm, cash sales 150,000. Ne? Sales account. Yes. So there is a small typo, Lamai. Here it should be 150,000 in the sales account. There is a small error. There is a small typo. Okay, now let's move to the other side. Rent expense 4,000. Let's do it for the Riyani. Missing value 500. So it's a data asset. Asset have BB, BCD, BBF. Do it for the Imasho also. TB Zakir. TB balance. Good. So Suranga, creditor, creditors, liability, have BBCD, BBF. Vijita, 8,000. Discount allowed is an expense. Okay. Now let's prepare the trial balance lamai. Whose business is this? Samanala's business. සමානල business trial balance as at 31st January 2026. So people, when you are preparing the trial balance, you have to check the closing balance side or opening balance side. Balancing එකට උඩ තියෙන පැත්තද බලන්න ඕනේ, balancing එකට යට තියෙන පැත්තද බලන්න. Which side you should check? The amount where you have the BCD balance, the amount that you have in the BBF. Which side you have to check? You have to check the opening side, the amounts below the balances, below the balance. So if you take the cash account, below the balancing 291,600 is there in the debit side. So you have to write it to the debit side. Cash account 291,600. Cash. To the debit side only you have to write it. 291,600. So cash account done. Let's take one by one. No? Then take bank account here. See, you have to take after the double lines. After the double lines. Not before the double lines. Huh? You have to take after the double lines. After the double lines is there in the debit side. 9,200. Bank. That is also done. Then we can move to capital. Capital here, see, after the double line you have in the credit side. Credit side. Capital. 200,000. That is also done. Now you see purchase. Purchase is there in the debit side. Purchase expense. No, expenses should be debit. No, lamai. Expenses should be debit. No. 144,000. Bank loan here, see credit side. Liability. No, lamai. Bank loan. 47,000. Sales here, see credit side. Income. No, lamai. Sales. Income. Ne. Credit side. Then discount received also income ne lamai. Credit side. Rent. Rent expense debit side. 4,000. Priyani data asset. Assets debit side. 500. Then Imasha, 16,000. Then Surangi and Vijita creditors. Surangi and Vijita. Creditors, liability, credit side. Then finally we have discount allowed is an expense, debit side. So 100. Now take the total. Check whether it is balancing. Lama. You do it. Check. Balance වෙනවද කියලා බලන්න. Don't wait till I do. Balancing, no? It's balancing for 466,000. It's balancing for 466,000. Okay, people. Now let's put the format for the last question. Antima question එකට format එක දාගමු. It is also something similar to what we did today. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, Kanishka, Anushka, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9. Draw the cash account, bank account, Row the cash account, cash book. Row the bank book. Row the purchase journal. Row the sales journal. And row like nine ledger accounts. Row like nine ledger accounts. One, two, three, four, five. For me, it's simple, but it will take some time. Six, seven, eight, nine. Put down the format, people. Then next week we can start doing the question directly. Put the formats and key. Cash book, bank book, purchase journal, sales journal. These four and nine ledger accounts, nine T accounts, nine T accounts. So we will you do it. Make sure to finish the format before you close the book, because next week I am not going to give you time to put down the format and wait, people. Directly I'll be starting the question. Okay. So finish the format: cash book, bank book, purchase journal, sales journal, nine ledger accounts. That's it. Bye bye. We'll meet again next week. No problem.